All right, this is part 3 of the August 27th percussion video, okay? I know I said this was only going to be one part, then it turned into 2, and now it's 3, so I'm sorry, okay? I'm really sorry, okay? It's just a lot of small work that is kind of difficult to explain, okay? So I'm trying to make sure I do a lot of extra explanation over these videos of how this stuff is supposed to be, okay? So I'm really sorry that this has turned into part 3, but I promise this will be the end of of the August 27th, and at the end we'll talk about August 28th, okay? Remember, no test, okay? There's no test, no test, no test this week, okay? I don't know if I'll ever give y'all a test, to be honest. Just because it's a little bit, this distance learning stuff is a little bit more complicated than I want to really deal with of giving a test, but we'll see. Okay, we'll really see. I want to, but I don't want to. I want to give y'all plain tests rather than written tests, because it's one thing to be able to write this stuff in the counts. It's another thing to be able to learn how to play it. Okay, so but I mean, if you can count it, then you can play it. But again, okay, so we were on lesson 10, the syncopation, okay, line number 6, okay. How's that going now? All right, line number 6, syncopation, okay. So we have the counts written down, okay. All right, so there's a few difficult things about this line. One is that the beat ones of every measure is at eighth rest, okay, and then this measure is a little difficult in itself, okay, just because we have a bunch of syncopation in that rhythm, or in that measure, okay. So we look at the first measure, okay, and I started counting this, okay. This is my downbeat, okay. One, and just listen to me say it, okay. I'm not gonna say the downbeat, okay, of 1, because it's a rest. So watch me just do this. Listen to me just do this first measure, okay. 1, 2, ready, and 3, 4. Listen to again, okay. 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4. Notice that I didn't say this and until after the second click. One, well, I'll do a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4. Okay. Notice that I didn't do that didn't say the and until after the second click. Okay. So look at this measure. Okay, it's the same thing as this one. These two measures are the same. The only difference is that it ends on a half note instead of 2 quarter notes. So watch. 1, 2. I'm doing the second measure. Okay. 1, 2, ready, and 3, 4. Okay. You understand? Go look. Let's do the first 2 measures. Okay. I'm gonna do the first 2 measures. Okay. 1, 2, ready, and 3, 4, and 3, 4. Okay. Get the gist of it. Okay. Now look at this measure. Okay. This measure is a little bit complicated. Okay. We got and 3, and. So look. 1, 2, ready, and 3. Oh, dang it. Yeah, see, it's complicated. Even I just messed up on it. Okay, watch again, listen again. 1, 2, ready, and 3, and. Okay, this is right here, so it's complicated because you got 8, 8, 8 all together. 8, 8, 8. Okay, you're gonna say me 3. Or you're going to hear me not. This quarter note right here, this and count quarter note right here, is what's going to trick everybody up. Okay, watch again. Okay, I'll go a little bit slower. 1, 2, ready, and 3, and. All right, because since this quarter note has 2 eighth notes in it, you have to say and immediately after the 3. All right, 3 and. Okay. 3 and. Okay, I'm just doing beats 3 and 4. Okay, 1, 2, ready, and 3 and. Okay, so watch me do this. Listen to me do this whole measure again. Okay, 1, 2, ready, and 3 and. Okay, this is where that stuff gets real complicated real quickly. All right. So, and then you got the last measure that is just the same thing as this. Okay. And, 1, 2, ready, and 3, 4. Okay. So listen to me. Do this whole entire line. Okay. I'm fixing to do the whole entire line. You just listen. Okay. 1, 2, ready, and 3, 4, and 3, 4, and 3, and 3, 4. Okay, these two measures are very. This measure is very tricky, and going into this can be even more trickier. Okay, because of this measure. Okay, so look, I'm just going to do the last two measures. Okay, watch me do the last two measures. Okay, 1, 2, ready, and 3, and 3, 4. Okay, it's just you're saying once you get past these three, you actually say 1, 2, 3, 4 ands in a row. So you're just going upbeats, and 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 you're saying a bunch of constant ands. Okay, watch me do it one more time. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, ready, and 3, and 3, 4. Okay? Do it with me this time. Okay? If you haven't been doing it with me, do it with me this time. Okay? These two measures, do these two measures with me. 1, say clap or click, whatever you're doing, do them together. Okay? 1, 2, ready, and 3, and 3, 4. We got it. Somebody kind of got it. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to do any more? No. Okay. So we'll work again on syncopation on Monday or whenever the next video is. Okay. I'm not for sure when we're supposed to be sending out the next packet. Okay. But be practicing. Okay. You need to practice lessons 1 through 8, lessons 1 through 10. I know most of you probably sent home back to school 1 through 5, lessons 1 through 5, and those are the easy lessons. But you know, it never hurts to start off, go back to the easy stuff. But definitely be practicing lesson 6 through lesson 10, especially lesson 9 and lesson 10. Okay, those are the more complicated stuff, and we will on whenever the next packet I give out. Okay, there's the school that's got the packets. I don't know. Whenever we send out the next packets, though, we'll start over again on ties and the ties, dotted quarters, and syncopation. Okay, that is the kind of advanced stuff. And then at this point, after this we'll move into the 16th notes. Okay, and that stuff ain't as hard for a drummer. Okay, because y'all stuff revolves around 16th notes. Okay. So remember, for the August 27th, do your August 27th homework. That note naming sheet, whichever one it is for the August 27th. Okay, I think it's number 11. Yeah. So for the August 27th homework, make sure you do that note naming sheet number 11. Okay, that's how I take attendance. And then I'm going to go ahead and say August 28th. I won't post a video for August 28th. I'll just label this one as the August 28th. Okay. But August 28th, if you look at it, okay, it just says. Just make sure you do your note naming number 12. Okay, and also make sure you're doing the bell ringers. Okay. Always make sure you're doing the bell ringers. They're on the back of the note naming sheets. Okay. If you haven't been doing your bell ringers, make sure you do your bell ringers. Okay, because those are also part of your participation. But again, I won't make a video for August 28th. This is your video for August 28th. Okay. Just practice. Practice playing. Okay. If you have drumsticks at home, or if not, practice playing this stuff on something. Okay. Just like today's stuff when we're going. On the today stuff, doing the syncopation, okay? Practice playing that on something, counting out loud. Have some kind of metronome, something keeping beat in the background, okay? Some kind of metronome in the background, keeping beat for you, and just practice. Okay? Practice stuff, okay? So practice lessons 6 through 10, okay? And whenever the next video I see you is when I'll see you, okay? Peace, love. Make sure to do your homework, okay? Do your homework. Bye.